Okay, so you would say it's, okay. So you say this to your friends?
Yeah.
Okay, put on the board for me. What did you write?
Wait, I don't say this to my friends.
You don't necessarily have to say it to your friends, but
I used
is
to
it
hear
something
that. I
that's
heard
funny?
it on the television. That was
Okay.
a movie.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The cartoon movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, put that on the board. Let's see it.
¿Esa no la has visto, güey?
No.
Hold that.
Yo le hice un.
Okay. You have it? Put it on the board. Let's see. Yep. Okay. I'll take it. Put it on the board. You okay? You insist on doing it.
That's what I
anyway.
actually all of them.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Actually,
fair enough. All right. So once you put it up on the board,
Still waiting.
okay.
That's a bad word.
So this is your T chart, all about idioms. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do
Ahí está bueno, ahí está texto.
is I'm
Yes,
going
okay,
to
send my blood.
give you a bag. Okay, and this is for you and Christian. And I'm gonna give you a bag, and this is for you and Jonathan.
In first, I thought his name was Johnny.
Johnny. Well, you could say Johnny for short. That would be like a nickname. But I like Jonathan better.
Tren.
All right, so this is what you guys have to do. Take out the strips of paper, scoot your desk a little bit closer. Okay, these are sharing here. Scoot your desk a little bit closer. Jonathan, scoot your desk a little bit closer. Just do it slow. You will. Okay.
O si no, no
You're
lo,
going to use these strips of paper. Okay, so take the strips of paper
no
out.
lo regañamos.
Put them on your desk. Okay, that you can do the activity with the strips of paper. Okay, so here we go. I have a question for you. Okay. Your families are from Mexico.
No.
Your families are from El Salvador, right? So, are there things that are phrases or words that you might use that you may not use? So, for example, if we're talking about idioms, okay, is there slang that, Christian, you might say that Josue has no idea what you're talking about?
Actually,
Or does not understand?
I actually understand him, but not him.
Say that again?
I actually understand him in Spanish, like, and him, I can understand.
So it's a little bit different. Now, here could be a reason why, okay? Because he has been here since he was 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, I was looking for him.
Right. So he's only ever been in school here in the United States. Whereas you came here when you were like, what, 3rd grade, 4th grade?
3rd grade.
3rd grade, okay? So that's part of the difference. Now, what about you,
¿Y también no sabes
Jonathan?
inglés, güey?
Actually,
No tanto, güey.
So what about you and Jonathan?
actually, I don't understand sometimes.
Okay. Now, part of that reason is because he's been here for what, 1 year? 1 year, okay, and you've been here for, this is your 3rd year here, right? So, there's a difference, the length of time that you've been here and then the different Spanish-speaking countries that you come from, you might have a harder time understanding some of the
I actually
phrases,
understand,
some of the
can
words.
understand sometimes Salvadorian people, but this guy like talks like from all the sides of the country. But,
Oh, okay, so he might use different,
yeah.
so he might use different words or phrases that you might hear maybe in the southern part, the northern
Yeah,
part.
just I live in the central.
Okay, so you live in the central city.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you live in the city or you lived in the country?
¿Vives en la ciudad o en qué parte que vives?
En un rancho, güey.
Es parte de ciudad y parte de...
¿De dónde vives?
Okay, so it's kind of like, so you kind of live like in a suburb, kind of like Norcross, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I understand.
¿De qué parte vienes? ¿De dónde eres? I'm from Chalatenango.
So how far is that from here?
It's not...
It's like close, but it's like kind of far.
So if you were to
It's close to
drive, what would
Guatemala.
it take you, like 2 hours?
It's like one...
It's close to Guatemala and Honduras.
Oh, okay, okay.
So they actually speak different.
Yeah, okay, so there's your reason. Now you know the reason why.
San Salvador.
Okay, where you were in the central part of the country. Okay.
But I
So
actually
that's
know
different.
everybody like around the country.
Yeah, so that's different. Okay. Well, the reason I brought that up is because right now we're going to go through a few pictures and a few idioms that describe the pictures.
Is
And then
this-
you guys are going to have to draw for me.
This is dumb.
What is that?
This is dumb.
Where are you?
There. In The blue.
Dioms.
Oh,
That's
that's
how it
a
looks.
E.
This is supposed to be an I, but it's mixed with the other letter. Okay. All right, Josue, my dear, read bullet number 1 for me, please.
Word, phrases, or expression are not interpreted by logical or literally.
Perfect. Okay. The second bullet says this: unusual expressions that are either grammatically incorrect or have a meaning that cannot be understood through context clues. So let's take a look, because all I want you to do.
It's raining cats and dogs.
That's right. So write that in the side of your T-chart that says idiom. So where it says idioms right here, go ahead and write down for me where it says it's raining cats and dogs. Okay? That's your idiom. It's raining cats and dogs. Your eyes hurt? You need to go put some water in them? Yeah, okay.
In the restroom?
Yeah, go ahead in the back.
Nah.
Do that.
No way,
Oh, he could have used the water fountain.
Ah, yeah, man. The water's here.
So here's the thing, guys. If it's raining cats and dogs, then that means what?
It's raining hard.
It's raining very hard. So our letter is B. So we're at the other side of your T-chart, okay? That's where you write the actual meaning, okay? So it's raining cats and dogs, letter B. It's raining very hard. Now, do we literally mean it's raining cats and dogs?
No.
No. Okay? But that's kind of a fun way to say, gosh, it's raining so hard outside.
Actually,
Right.
one time.
Wasn't it raining hard on Saturday? Was it Saturday? It was raining hard.
But actually, one time I saw it, there was like rain, cats and dogs. They were like falling from the sky. And then moving.
What movie
What?
is that?
I don't know, there were a bunch of cats.
Cats and dogs are actually
Yeah.
raining. Got it.
I know.
Okay, one more example.
¿Quién hace eso, güey?
I know it's like a movie.
Hitler, güey.
Hitler.
All right, Christian, read that one for me.
Skeletons in your closet means.
Skeleton. So, oh my gosh, I may not get the job. I have so many skeletons in my closet.
So many.
So what do you think that means? Do you think it could mean your closet is full of skeletons, really? Could it mean you are hiding something in your closet? Could it mean you have secrets?
It's D.
You think it's D? You are not afraid of anything? Okay, who else thinks it's D? Anybody? Let's look at the hint. Okay, let's look at the hint. The hint says, why shouldn't you be able to answer all my questions? Don't tell me you have skeletons in your closet.
Secrets.
Secrets.
Oh, yes, B.
So you have secrets or something that you don't want anyone to know. Okay? So here's letter C. So skeletons in your closet, that's what you're going to write on your T-chart under idioms. Okay? Skeletons in your closet. And then our answer is letter C. Okay?
C.
Yes. Letter C. Okay, you have secrets. You have secrets that you don't want anyone to know. Okay? Alright guys, so you are about to be very artistic for me. You're about to do some drawing.
¿A ti te gustaban esas, right?
¿Qué, güey? ¿La morra de ayer? ¿La morra de ayer o quién?
La hermana de ella.
What did we write?
This is your example. This is your idiom. Okay? And this is your meaning of your idiom. Okay? So skeletons in your closet, what does that mean? Well, it means you have secrets. Something that you don't want someone to know. Okay? That's an idiom.
Este güey se fue a bañar.
He just took a shower.
Venía
Feel
de
better?
güey.
Your eyes feel better?
¿Con qué razón huele a-
You guys are going to take this one. And you guys are going to take this. All right, do we have our examples down? Yes? Okay, so this is what you guys have to do for me now. All right? You guys have strips of paper. Each of these strips represents an idiom. Okay? Each of these strips represent an idiom. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper, and you're going to fold it. Okay? You're gonna fold it like this. And what you're gonna do is create an idiom mini poster for me. So what you have to do, thank you. You have 4 panels. 1, 2. You have 1, 2, and then you have 3, 4. What you have to do is choose from your strips of paper an idiom. You'll write the idiom on the top, and then you're going to draw what you believe it to mean. Because if I were to show Christian the idiom in my picture of the idiom, then he might be able to say, oh, what that really means is, okay? So everyone has markers. Each one of your panels is going to include 1 idiom and 1 picture that you think represents the idiom. You guys are going to work in partners to complete your idiom poster, okay? All right, so as you're getting that together, start looking at your strips of paper. Decide what you might want to draw, okay? And I'm going to help you kind of along the way as you guys are working. You guys are going to do the same thing, okay? So here are your markers. Guess what? Here are your idioms, okay? And what you have to decide is, well, what can I draw to communicate what the idiom means?
But there's 5.
You're just going to choose 4. Okay? You're only going to choose 4. Okay? So, do we understand what we're doing? Yes? Okay, so get to work.
Can I get no? Can I get a?
You're doing 1 for the both of you. Okay, so you guys.
We're drawing.
So, the idiom at the top, and then the picture underneath of it. You only have to choose 4 out of the ones I gave you. Okay? You only have to choose 4.
I got you.
You're going to choose from the strips.
Ya, güey.
Okay? So,
Todos los que me quisieron ver la que toma. Esa canción también ya se me quedó pegada. The
okay?
students was all ears when
Now,
his teacher
For this
was
one,
talking.
what you can do here is see how you have to word it in.
The student was all
I
ears
also give you
when this
the
teacher
meaning.
was
Okay?
talking.
While you're doing that, you match
Tienes que
the
escribir los
meanings.
estudiantes y luego el maestro vaya hablando,
The
güey.
idioms are in quotations. Okay? And these are what they are.
Y luego se lo va a suprimir.
All right? So
Nada,
match
que no sé qué tanto y ya
correct
el
one.
profesor vaya hablando.
The one that-
Oh,
Okay, so do that first, and then you have to go ahead and draw, okay? How are we doing over here? So let's look at this one we have. It says, the student was all ears when the teacher was talking. That's an idiom. What does that mean?
the student was talking with the teacher or something.
Let's look at it again. The
No, that-
student was all ears.
Yeah, they were paying attention.
Perfect, okay? So imagine a student, a face, that's nothing but ears. That's something you could draw, okay?
What? Say a place you put it in.
You put a face and then you draw ears instead of eyes, ears, instead of a mouth, ears. Because if a student is all ears, that means the student is paying attention. The student is listening to everything the teacher is saying. Okay? So that's what you would go ahead and make a picture of.
¿Ves? Te dije, güey.
Did you,
No,
did you
you
match
said
them?
the student was talking with the teacher or something.
So it's
Stay paying
about
attention still.
Get someone's
¿Cómo
ear.
escribo?
Does that mean
Los
feeling
meses
sad?
Nomás
Well,
like
no.
3
See how I
meses
have
more.
a quotation?
And then this,
These
the
are
ears.
Oh.
These are the examples of what they do. Okay, so it's a, give me a hand.
¿Le das una mano?
Feeling sad, no money, broke, get someone to listen. Which one is that? You think, say, give me a hand. Listen.
Yeah.
That's right, okay, do you see that? Because like if I said, Jonathan, help, give me a hand, you have to help me out, right?
Que le la mano, güey.
Oh, I know you helped me out, but,
I will.
okay, so, let's do this one. Yeah, perfect, good. All right, what about this one? And these are red, and then feeling.
¿Qué es eso, güey?
No, man.
Este me parece que está trabajando.
Perfect.
Está haciendo caso.
So you guys got it, okay, so what do we have here?
Ah.
What are we drawing here? Okay, So while he's drawing that, what I want you to do
No,
is turn
porque
this
lo vas a
over and just give me in your own words what it is you told me. Pay attention.
Porque si ven que es la mano, güey.
So as he's drawing that, you gonna look at the example, turn it over and put it into your own
Just
words. Okay?
Este güey tiene el dedo de
Now
forma.
tell me, oh, I like that.
I don't like it. I'm not feeling like drawing.
That's good.
This is gonna be hard.
So then you'll draw another hand, or like a smaller hand, right? Okay, so we have this, okay? So that's the example of that one. Do that one for me.
You got better than.
That's it.
No, actually, this is actually the meaning. Okay. So, look at these two for me,
Oh, those two?
okay?
¿Cómo se llama?
These are the actual meanings of what's in bold. Okay, so read this one first.
No, güey, es americana. La novia de Francisco.
Oh, I hope Caddy also just sitting around
Ella vive de
waiting.
voices.
It makes me and
Perfect. So, what do you think best matches that meaning? I like that, Kevin, okay? So, at the very top, this is what you're writing, right across there. That's your example to match.
this one, or this one, this one.
Perfect. Okay? So the rest is tired of waiting at the last minute, almost too late, okay? So, go ahead and turn these over and write those on the back. That way I can throw those out, okay? Oops, sorry. Perfect. All right. So, what I want you to do, okay, see how we kind of match this up? I'm gonna have you maybe do this and then paste those on the back so we can just turn it over like that. That way we know exactly what it means, okay? Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna do a good one.
Good.
Here, Jonathan.
Okay.
No, güey.
Yeah, whatever. Saying.
Perfect, okay, so what you'll write at the top is the actual idiom itself.
Wait, I don't get this one.
Actually, wait. Don't you say it again?
Yeah, that should have gone there. Yeah, because it's 4, 1, 2.
Quiero seguir la parranda con todas mis
So
amigas.
that's okay, let's cross it.
Todas
out.
las que me quisieron tendrán
No,
que
you did that the
celebrar.
last way.
I
So
can do it
just-
again.
Escuchando
just
mis
write that right
corridos
there.
y mi forma de
You don't have to
soñar.
write this stuff down.
I throw
Alright,
this
which
away?
one? So that one, yeah, since you have it written down. So, read that for me.
Yes. There you go. That's weird.
I finished it on the 11th hour.
So at the 11th hour, that is our idiom. What does it mean?
What does that mean?
Almost too late. Okay? So, how did you draw? You can almost draw maybe a clock.
And then almost get into the 12.
Yep. So you could definitely do that.
Pero vas a patear.
All right, so this one we have, that's our other one. Perfect.
Oh, I like to say, yeah.
I was gonna do
Oh,
it
yeah.
on guy and another hand like this.
Oh, yeah. So it's the end.
All right, perfect. So you have that one. So let's see one of the other ones. He just finished the